everybody. Today I'm going to tie a pattern that has been named the Rotten Pumpkinhead. I'm going to tie it as a micro leech on a size 16 jig hook paired with a 7/64 chartreuse jig off bead. I'll throw a list of materials used up on the screen. So I have that bead sitting on the hook with the concave side on first, so it sits right over the hook eye there. I'll start my thread, use a couple extra wraps to secure that bead in place. And the first thing I'll tie in here is MARABOU for the tail. So I'll tie this in down the whole body. Come back up. I'll pinch that tail to length. You want a pretty short tail on this one. And then I'm going to tie in a wire rib using chartreuse extra small. And I've got some chartreuse hackle here. I'm going to pick a nice small feather, get that prepped. And tie that in. I like to tie everything in from the back just so I have that extra security when we counter rib with that wire. Oh, that came out. Okay. And the body for this fly is going to be iced dub in peacock black. Really cool color. We're just going to dub that on into a noodle and dub it on pretty loose because we'll pick it out after it's done. Looks good there. So first thing we're going to wrap is the hackle. One wrap at the back and then about 3 going up to the bead. Tie that off. It's a good couple wraps. One in front. And holding on some thread tension, you should be able to just pick that right out. That didn't work, so come in with my scissors. Alright. Then last step is we're gonna take the wire and counter rib that over the hackle. Just for some extra security. And again, about 3 or 4 wraps up the hook. Let's helicopter that out. I'm going to add a little more dubbing around this collar. Then we're ready to whip finish. Four-turn whip finish. You can put super glue, but I just don't have any on hand. So that's pretty much it, but we're going to go in and pick out the dubbing with some Velcro here. And also that helps sweep the hackle back. Just come in, rough it up a bit. Sweep everything back. And it's a pretty simple tie. There you have a rotten pumpkin head using the new jig off beads from Togens. And these beads are really versatile because if you tie on a loop knot, they give a really good jigging motion. So you can see this is just on a wire loop right here. Let's get this out of the vise. Hangs kind of on an angle, and when you're casting and retrieving and stripping, this gets a really good jig motion. And then also, if you want it completely balanced, you would tie it on a clinch knot, and it hangs balanced, ready to fish under an indicator. And that's it for the rotten pumpkin head. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.